Welcome to TraditionalCubanFood.com. I'm your host Henry, and I am the Cuban Cook. Cuban steak sandwich. Our ingredients are Cuban bread, thinly sliced sirloin steak, 1 Spanish onion, 2 tablespoons of my adobo mix, potato sticks, and olive oil for frying. Today we're going to have Cuban steak sandwiches. If you've never had one, you're in for a treat. I have top ground Angus beef, and I have 4 steaks that I'm going to make today. I've put down some cellophane, and I'm going to pound down the steaks. Okay, so I'm going to get these down to about 1/8 of an inch in thickness. Okay, now that I'm done pounding on the meat and getting it all nice and thin, I'm going to add the juice of 2 lemons. And I'm going to add some of my adobo mix. And I'm going to season them this way. I'm going to stick them in the fridge for about an hour or so, just to absorb the flavors. And when that's done, then we'll take them out, fry them, make our sandwich, and enjoy. Okay, now that the steak's been marinating in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, we're going to go ahead and continue to build our Cuban steak sandwich. I've chopped up 1 large Spanish onion. Well, I've actually sliced it. And I'm going to go ahead, take some olive oil and put it in the pan, which I already have going hot. I'm going to saute my onions along with a pinch of my adobo sauce, maybe 2, my adobo spice. What we want to do is we want to get them nice and translucent, get all the flavors out. Once we finish sauteing the onions, we'll put them in a separate container, and then we'll put our steak in. Okay, we've sauteed our onions. I set them aside in a separate bowl. Now I'm going to take the steak and I'm going to fry up the steak. Now basically you're only going to fry the steak up about a minute on each side. They're pretty thin. We've pounded them down to 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch in some places, and they fry up pretty quickly. Now that my steaks are almost done, I'm going to grab some of those sauteed onions and I'm going to pop them in there for a second or two just to mix them in there together and let them pick up some of those flavors. Okay, now we're ready to start assembling our steak sandwich. We'll take our steak, put it on there, grab some of the sauteed onions, and we have potato sticks. Gonna put a generous portion of potato sticks on there. Cover our steak sandwich. Cut it. I like cutting it on the diagonal. That's just me. And there's our Cuban steak sandwich.